life-changing tips presented by Ray Dalio. Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on e-commerce know-how. If you don't know who Ray Dalio is, well, he is one of the 100 wealthiest people in the world and also one of the most successful investors ever. Ray Dalio and his team at Bridgewater Associates were the ones who predicted the 2008 housing bubble and recession. In today's video, we will not get into what Ray Dalio does or how he made his millions. We are going to talk about his life-changing tips that he has presented and revealed to the world. Apparently, these principles are what got him to be so successful today. So, if you are looking for a few tips, you ought to watch this video right till the end. Before we start though, how about liking and leaving a sub to our channel? And if you do, also please make sure you turn on the bell for the latest notifications and updates. This way you won't miss any of our videos. With that said, let's get straight into today's video. Here are the 7 life-changing principles according to Ray Dalio. You learn a lot from your failures. People are always told to make adjustments based on what they learn from failure. Most of us don't change much, but Dalio did. In 1993, he got a performance assessment as a chairman of Bridgewater that described his interactions with employees as negative. It said that he made workers feel incompetent, unnecessary, humiliated, overwhelmed, belittled, pressed, or otherwise bad. The memo urged Dalio to improve his management skills for the sake of the company. It was a turning point for him mentally. Much of this piece describes what he's done as a result of this self-reflection. Be totally honest to everyone. Dalio now stresses the importance of establishing relationships of openness, honesty, and trust with employees. In the more than 500 pages of principles, the book he published, he preaches for higher-ups to embrace constructive criticism and to use blunt and honest critiques to grow. Dalio asks that employees take similar honest criticism as an opportunity to improve. Many who have passed through Bridgewater criticize this arrangement, saying that workers haven't always felt heard when they voice their criticism. Despite that, I think it's fascinating that someone as powerful as Dalio is making honesty a two-way street. Certainly, many entrepreneurs could learn a thing or two by injecting more of it into their company cultures. Talking tough love. In order to make honesty more of a two-way street, you have to have tough love. Dalio encourages all employees to have healthy senses of humility and to make changes internally in response to criticism. Tough love shouldn't be strict or emotionless. It should build a culture of introspection and self-improvement. He advocates putting your genuine thoughts on the table and discussing them so that nobody is secretly mad at each other. It's okay to make mistakes. Despite advocating blunt honesty, Dalio doesn't harshly penalize employees for making mistakes. On the contrary, he says they're teaching opportunities. The 8th of Dalio's principles says it's okay to make mistakes, but not okay to fail to learn from them. He recognizes that effective, innovative thinkers are going to make mistakes and believes they are part of the creative process. Embrace open-minded disagreements. The 20th principle says to constantly get in sync about what is true. Dalio says the key is open communication in the workplace. Everyone always has the right to ask questions, but you have to earn the right to have an opinion. He says to be open-minded, get assertive at the same time, and embrace the concerns of others. He encourages open-minded disagreements at work, especially when between 2 or more thoughtful people. There is a consistent message about self-reflection in these principles. In a competitive age of wanting to do better than everyone else, it can be hard to swallow your pride and examine your flaws. Yet, this is exactly what Dalio says to do if you want success. Self-reflection is key for everyone, even higher-ups. It's a highly beneficial way for people to recognize when to make changes in themselves or others. Recognize different people are built differently. Dalio is a believer in embracing differences between people. Everyone brings unique values, beliefs, and abilities. The only way to know what to expect from an employee is to get to know them. He encourages employers to use personality assessment tests with employees to identify differences. Recognizing these differences is the key to assigning the right people to the right responsibilities and encouraging employees to explore unique paths. It's true that not everyone likes Dalio's ideas. There are plenty of organizations with a much more top-down structure. Often it's necessary, depending on the business. However, there's a lot of emotional intelligence to what Dalio is preaching. When you let workers express themselves more, and they know you actually listen, that can result in all kinds of benefits, from longer employee tenure to higher quality effort. If you take these keys to success to heart, you may just transform your enterprise. So it was all about today's video on Ray Dalio's 7 life-changing principles. What have you understood from today's video? Do let us know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.